Okay, well, here is my 1990 Ford Ranger. Has the four-cylinder. It's a 2.3 liter. Um, so probably a couple months ago, it didn't start. Even with jumper cables on it, it didn't do nothing. It didn't click or anything. So we pulled the starter off and tested it, and it tested bad. We put a new starter in it, and it still didn't make the click or anything. So we went and replaced the relay right there, the starter relay, and that still didn't do the problem. And so next we replaced the key switch, the key ignition switch, and that still didn't do the problem. So after calling up a neighbor that's a master mechanic, he had a similar experience with his son's Ranger, and what it was a wire. And so we get looking, and there was a wire right here where this nut is holding, and we put that together, and boy, she fired right up. So that was a starter, a new relay, and a new key switch for nothing. And so it starts and runs fine. But now, just recently, it is having some transmission issues. I was going up a hill, and it felt like it just jerked and popped out of gear or whatever. So it wasn't going into any of the gears very easily. So I've come to figure out that it seems to be stuck in fifth gear, and it'll be stuck in fifth gear, and you can get another gear, but it'll just fight. They'll fight against each other, and even in neutral, it'll still, if you let out the clutch, it will stall it or move, or try to move anyway. But it's in high gear, so it'll just stall. So that's what the story is on this Ranger. Now, I've looked online for another truck because this one is having too many problems, so I'm probably let this one sit for a little while. I'll probably try to fix the transmission and then sell it. Now, the new truck, I haven't made the deal yet. We're still working that out, but it's a 1988 Ford F-250 XLT. It has the 7.3 liter diesel, four-wheel drive, four-speed manual. It's rusty, but he says it only has 97,000 miles on it, and he says it has a cold starting issue related to glow plugs. So yeah, you'll get to see that if I come to purchase it. So now for more exciting things. Here is the 1986 Ford F-250 with the 460 in it. This one belongs to my dad. While I was gone for 2 years, he has put a flatbed on it. Because of you've probably seen the other bed that was on it. Had the previous owner before us, he had a camper, and so he had to chop half the bed here so that he could turn with his camper on it. And yeah, we found this little flatbed and put on it, and man, sure looks good. And I pulled the battery out of the Ranger and put it in here, and we'll try to start it. I have no idea how long it's been sitting here, but it's been sitting here a while. So let's see what she does. And there's still work to do. We have to drill a hole or build a hole for the gas line, the gas filler, so we can get them up high enough that we can run it. And I gotta inspect for unwanted guests called yellow jackets. Ooh, yep, there's some dirty little bounders. So this truck has 170,000 miles on it, and it's in pretty good shape, really. I mean, look, the interior's red and clean and pretty nice. Can't remember if these floor mats were here when I left. But anyways, let's get to business. Well, it's cranking pretty good. I was a little worried that that battery might not have been big enough for this, but it's cranking over nice. Yeah, I have no idea how long it's been sitting. Quite a while, apparently. She's alive! I can smell old gas. Well, we got good oil pressure. Dirty Bounders? Got that one. Well, I'm gonna let this run for a while, get it lubed up. Hope you enjoyed that video.